WPHL-TV.
Coming up next on My PHL-17 News at 10, if you are on Facebook, these are friends you definitely do not want to have. See how some people's Facebook pictures are making them online victims.
Well, we've had spectacular weather over the last 3 days, but how long is it going to last? I'll have the forecast.
And it is a fan frenzy at a local radio station. More on teen singing sensation Justin Bieber's heart-stopping visit. My PHL-17 News at 10 starts right now.
From the NBC 10 newsroom, this is My PHL-17 News at 10.
Because I was just wondering, like, why would you even take somebody's picture and put it up there for other people to talk about that don't know them, don't know nothing about them or anything? It hurt.
Tonight is a story you'll see only at 10. A local woman is stunned to learn she is the victim of a cruel online posting. And it's all because of pictures she posted of herself on Facebook. Good evening, I'm Denise Nakano. A big flap on Facebook tonight. A few months after the social networking website changed its privacy policy, and many still don't realize their personal photos can end up in the wrong hands. Our Jameson Euler is live in the newsroom with more on how some local Facebook users got burned. Jameson?
Yeah, Denise, and as you mentioned, a lot of this stems from Facebook's change to its privacy policy right before the start of the year. As we found out tonight, it still has its loopholes, and it's allowing the potential, or has the potential of allowing fellow Facebook members to have some fun with your photos in a not so nice way.
Tamara Strickland admits she is hooked on the phenomenon that is Facebook, logging on
Probably like 4 or 5 times a day.
4 months ago. She joined the 400 million other Facebook members who use the social networking site to stay in touch with friends and family and to post pictures of herself to be viewed only by the people she trusts.
You put them up a month ago. Who were they intended for?
Like family, friends, everybody, just to see what's going on in your life.
But just before the start of the year, those pictures like this one, fell into the wrong hands when Facebook changed its privacy policy and unlocked its users' photo albums, instead requiring its members to manually set the level of privacy and protection they desired. Tamara forgot to lock her pictures from outsiders, and soon they were up for the world to see.
Somebody stole my pictures. Stole them, put them on the Philly Burn page.
Someone started a Facebook group page called Philly Burn. The goal was to find pictures like these from people's unlocked photo albums, all people from Philadelphia, and post them to the Facebook site for users to tear the person in the picture to shreds. The comments we found were hateful and some racist in nature for us to even use.
I wasn't getting no sleep. I constantly was checking to see what somebody else was saying, and it like hurt it, like it did.
Did it make you cry?
Yeah.
Strickland tried for weeks to get Facebook to shut it down, but when NBC 10 got a hold of Facebook today, the Philly Burn page was disbanded within minutes. In a statement tonight, the company said in part, quote, "We encourage people to take advantage of the extensive privacy settings we offer, including our new publisher privacy control, which allows you to choose an audience for your photos at the time of upload and to share content and information only with those they trust. While we provide tools that allow people to limit access to their content, these tools can't control what others who have access to this content can do with it." A lesson Strickland learned the hard way.
Are you still going to use Facebook?
I'm still going to use Facebook, but I'm just going to make sure that I lock my settings.
Yeah, and what some Facebook users may not realize is from now on, every time you put a new photo album on your Facebook page, you have to set a whole new privacy setting for that new photo album. So that's good to know so that your private photos don't end up on the World Wide Web. In the newsroom tonight, I'm NBC 10's Jameson Euler for My PHL News at 10.
Well, I guess after a beautiful day, they just couldn't get enough. These folks are enjoying the cooler evening temperatures along 2nd and Chestnut in Old City tonight. Just how long will we have this lovely weather? Chief Meteorologist Glenn Hurricane Schwartz is here with more on this very welcome taste of spring. Glenn?
Yeah, Denise, it has been beautiful, and today we actually got up to 60 degrees with all that sunshine and a northwest wind. Temperature's been climbing since Thursday. We have one more spectacular day then an okay day, and then kind of goes downhill after that. Now, it's still 50 degrees, so it's not bad outside. 44 in Allentown, 47 in Atlantic City. The temperature will be dropping well through the 40s during the night tonight. So we're going to be seeing these temperatures dropping into the 40s and then into the 30s later on. But the mild air that has been around is going to be leaving. We have warmer air that is going to be restricted, going to go down to the south, and we also have rain on the way in. We'll talk about all of that with the 5-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Glenn, thank you. A disturbing case of animal cruelty in South Jersey. Nearly 90 dogs have been seized from an alleged puppy mill, and now animal welfare advocates are hoping to find them homes. Jersey Shore Bureau reporter Ted Greenberg has the story.
You're angel girlies.
Authorities say it may be the first time that these dogs have ever seen sunlight.
They were very obviously living in very poor sanitary conditions.
The Dachshunds, Yorkies, and hairless and powder-puffed Chinese cresteds are among 88 dogs that investigators say were rescued Saturday from a puppy mill with deplorable conditions operating on this farm in Upper Pittsgrove Township. It's where these photos were taken by the Humane Society of the U.S.
They were living in confined quarters with mass population.
54 of the dogs, which range from newborn to 11 years old, are being cared for by the Cumberland County SPCA. The rest went to other shelters or foster homes. Experts say many have parasites as well as skin and dental problems.
This is a hoarder who does it for profit.
Authorities previously charged the farm's owner, 73-year-old Luann Koval, with 8 counts of animal cruelty. A man at the farm today said she was not there. Investigators say they removed the dogs after several unsuccessful attempts to get Koval to improve conditions over the past month.
I wasn't really sure exactly what was going on, but I already kind of knew something was brewing.
A buffalo, cows, chickens, and other animals remain on the farm. Meanwhile, the SPCA hopes to find new homes for the dogs in the next 2 to 3 weeks, but officials say those interested in adopting must be able to pay for their continuing veterinary care.
We will need people who are willing and able to take them to their vet and have them treated, afterwards.
Now, for a full list of the facilities where those dogs were taken, just come to NBCPhiladelphia.com and search animal shelters. In Vineland, I'm NBC 10's Ted Greenberg for MyPHL 17 News at 10.
We left phone messages for Koval and her attorney for comment, but our calls have not been returned. A Bucks County paramedic has died of a massive heart attack while trying to help a suicidal patient. 39-year-old Bensalem paramedic Dan McIntosh responded to a report of an attempted suicide Sunday night. Edwin Agosto said he tried to overdose on penicillin and ran when paramedics arrived. Police say when McIntosh tried to run after him to help, he went into cardiac arrest and fell.
That paramedic McIntosh succumbed to a massive coronary. It appears that when he gave foot chase after the suicidal subject to try to help this guy, he had a massive coronary and he fell to the ground, at which time he sustained some significant trauma to the head.
Bensalem police say this is a tragic accident and they do not foresee filing any charges. Dan McIntosh leaves behind a wife and 2 daughters. President Obama brings his battle for health care reform to our area today. The president was greeted with an enthusiastic welcome today at Arcadia University in Glenside. He told a crowd of about 1,500 people that it's time to fix our broken healthcare system. The president's 3-component plan would prevent insurance companies from denying coverage for pre-existing conditions, expand coverage, and control costs. He says he'll pay for it by cutting wasteful spending.
It's going to cost about $100 billion per year. Most of this comes from the nearly $2.5 trillion a year that America already spends on health care. It's just that right now, a lot of that money is being wasted or it's being spent badly.
This legislation is wrong for America. It takes a problem from bad to worse.
A protest organized by the Independence Hall Tea Party movement was held outside Arcadia today. The president is urging a vote on health care within the next 2 weeks. Well, the woman who was invited to introduce the president today has a story of her own. She's a single mom with diabetes, and her health insurance company wants to double her rate. Claudia Rivero is live at Arcadia University with that story. Claudia?
Denise, Leslie Banks says she was outraged with some recent changes made to her health insurance policy, and she let many people know about it, including the President of the United States.
It is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce to you President Barack Obama.
It's not every day that an ordinary citizen gets to meet the President of the United States, but this was Leslie Banks' lucky day.
He walked out, Secret Service flanking him, and he just said, "You must be Leslie." And I almost like, boom, killed over.
Leslie got a call from the White House yesterday, less than 24 hours before President Obama's visit to Arcadia University, where this morning he spoke about health care reform.
They said, now we need your social security number and some background information on you because you'll be introducing the president. And I almost dropped the phone. I was just, okay.
Leslie, a divorced single mother from Philadelphia who's also self-employed, contacted the White House last month after receiving a letter from her health insurance provider.
My rate would go up from $301 a month to $659 a month.
And from $167 to $249 a month for her 19-year-old daughter.
I was really, really angry.
But never did she expect that her letter would get to the commander-in-chief.
The fact that of all the millions of letters that they have to receive, they read this one and it resonated.
Now, Leslie says she does support the president's health care reform plan, but at this point she's been left with no other choice but to pay those higher premiums. Live in Glenside, I'm NBC 10's Claudia Rivero for WPHL News at 10.
Coming up next, more troubles for Big Ben. Now hear what a high-profile defense attorney is saying about the latest claims against Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger. Plus, butt injections gone bad. Why this dangerous procedure is sending some New Jersey women to the hospital with serious infections. And how the secret weapon in the Battle of the Bulge could be found in your wine glass.
Well, we've certainly started off the week with beautiful weather, but there's a storm in the middle of the country that's going to change things as we go through the week. I'll tell you all about it with the 5-day forecast next.
With the Verizon Fios multi-room DVR, whatever you record here, you can watch in up to 6 different rooms. If you record hockey, you can watch it in the basement.
Yes.
Snowboarding in the bedroom?
Yes.
Or ice dancing in the kitchen?
Yes.
Not sure why I said yes. That's weird.
The amazing multi-room DVR your whole family will love, and 3 times more very satisfied customers than Comcast. This is beyond cable. This is Fios.
At some point, a car ceases to be just a car and becomes an old friend. And no one cares for your friend like your local AMCO guys. Our technicians are experts in everything from tune-ups to transmissions. So whether your odometer's reached a new milestone or your check engine light is burning bright, bring your old friend into AMCO. People who know, call 1-800-GO-AMCO. Check engine light on? Let the experts at AMCO check it for free. AA MCO.
If you see news, call our tip line, 1-866-MY-PHL-17, 1-866-MY-PHL-17.
There's only one way to describe the Ross Dress Event.
Unbeatable. Come to Ross. We've got what you're looking for. The brands, the styles, and so much more. You'll find unbeatable savings in store.
Ross has the same dresses as department stores at a fraction of the price. So the idea of buying a dress somewhere else is
unthinkable.
The Ross Dress Event.
Unbeatable.
Get Nissan versatility now. Get reliability now. Get savings now. This is Nissan Now. A sales event with our best deals ever on our strongest lineup ever. Like Nissan Rogue. Lease it now, just $199. Or 0% financing on every sedan, crossover, truck, and SUV. If that ends soon, get to Nissan now.
Georgia police plan to interview Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger about an accusation of sexual assault. Investigators say they've already been in touch with Roethlisberger's attorney.
He's in the process of making arrangements for us to talk with Mr. Roethlisberger and all the individuals that were with him in the party on the night of the incident.
A 20-year-old college student claims the Steelers quarterback assaulted her at a Georgia club Friday night. In a statement today, Roethlisberger's attorney said his client is completely innocent of any crime. The football star is also being sued by a woman who says he raped her in 2008. No charges have been filed in either case.
Vicious allegation.
Well, they just wanted to boost their butts. Instead, 6 women are recovering after receiving injections containing a substance used to caulk bathtubs. The women apparently underwent cosmetic procedures from unlicensed providers in Essex County, New Jersey. Instead of medical-grade silicone, the women were injected with a mixture of silicone, hardware-grade caulk, and petroleum jelly. The women were hospitalized with deep tissue and skin infections. Investigators don't know if the cases are related. No arrests have been made.
Your health, powered by healthkey.com.
Your health tonight, if you're whining about gaining weight as you age, well, try some red wine. No kidding here. A researcher at Brigham and Women's Hospital followed nearly 20,000 middle-aged and older women. She found that women who started with a normal weight were less likely to put on the pounds if they drank light to moderate amounts of alcohol. And the link was strongest for red wine. Moderate drinkers also tended to eat smaller portions.
All right, it's weather time, and yeah, it's been great. What a great weekend that we had finally after all that snow that we had in the month of February. Well, we hit 60, and the last time we did that was December 3rd, a mere 94 days ago. But last year, on this date, it was 69 degrees, so it can get pretty warm because the March sun is so strong. But next weekend is going to be a different story. Don't expect next weekend to be as warm or warmer than this weekend just because we're getting later on in the calendar. Not a pretty sight. All right, the almanac showing 60 degrees for the high, 36 for the low. The record high, 80 degrees, set in 2000. Like I said, it can get pretty warm at this time of the year. It's in the mid-40s to the north, near 50 in Philly. And look at that, 37 in Millville. Now that the snow has melted, Millville on a clear, calm night, those temperatures go way down, and they're going to continue to go down during the night. Now, we have dry air all across the east, so we've got another great day coming tomorrow, no doubt about that. You can see the spin of this storm now in the middle of the country. That is going to be moving our way. It's going to be moving our way slowly, though. So we have another great day. We have a weak front that's not going to do very much during the day tomorrow, maybe drop the temperature a couple degrees from today. And then this, as the storm spins in the middle of the country, it's going to be spinning up moisture from the south and increasing our chances for rain as we go through the middle and end of the week. Now, we're going to see a redevelopment of the low pressure center in the east, and watch what happens here. By Thursday night, we have rain in here. By Friday, we have heavy rain, and by Saturday, that's like off the chart heavy rain. Again, this is just one computer model, but it certainly shows the potential for some really heavy rain later on during the week and the beginning of the weekend. The Arctic air, the cold air leaving, no sign of a return, so at least we don't have to worry about snow with that one. Clear and seasonably cool. Tonight, 36 for the low in the city, 31 in the suburbs. Tomorrow, just another great day. Sunshine, light winds, temperatures into the upper 50s. And the 5-day forecast, not too bad on Wednesday, but we're going to see more clouds. Then Thursday, dry most of the day, and then the rain may come in late in the day or in the evening. And then Friday and Saturday look just awful. A lot of rain and also a lot of wind. Could even be some coastal flooding with that one. Vi?
Thank you, Glenn. Vi Sikahema here. Andy Reid sets the record straight on Donovan McNabb's future. Here, the exclusive interview. Plus, is Allen Iverson's life spinning out of control? We'll have details straight ahead in sports.
Xfinity delivers the best HD picture quality and 10 times more HD choices than satellite. That's more primetime HD, more daytime HD, more movie time HD. Get HD free for 3 months when you sign up for the Xfinity Triple Play for $99 a month for 12 months. Call today to get the Xfinity Triple Play only from Comcast. Or step up to the HD Triple Play with free HD and get up to $200 back. Call 1-800-XFINITY now.
Don't
like to settle? Now that any pizza at Pizza Hut is just $10, you don't have to. Any pizza, any size, any crust, and any toppings is just $10. All your favorite pizzas, any way you want them, just $10. A large meat lover's pizza, $10. A large pan supreme, $10. Any toppings you want, just $10 too. Any pizza, any size, any crust, and any toppings. So don't miss out. Get any Pizza Hut pizza today for just $10. Only at your Pizza Hut.
Think smarter. Think faster. Think fresher. Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Next on MyPHL-17. The chase starts now. MyPHL-17 is your home of Phillies baseball all season long.
Phillies win it!
Phillies Twins, Saturday at 1 on MyPHL-17.
Like you've never experienced. It changes you. You can't be the same after you do the event. 60 miles of feeling invincible.
Susan G. Komen 3-Day for the Cure. Register today or request information and a free promise ring at the3day.org.
I walk to show that breast cancer didn't beat me. I'm a pink warrior because I want to see an end to this disease.
Register today for the Komen 3-Day for the Cure because everyone deserves a lifetime.
This was me weeks ago, cracked, yellow, and alone. Then my pharmacist recommended double-strength fungi nail. It's proven to work and now available in a pen. So I got the right amount right where I needed it. And just look at me now. Stop fungus. Nail it with fungi nail.
The 360-watt stereo delivers exhilaration. The race-developed suspension does exactly the same thing. The 2010 Acura TSX.
Take advantage of attractive lease rates on the 2010 Acura TSX for well-qualified customers.
Coming up tomorrow on NBC 10 News Today.
Great American flavors in a cozy Center City restaurant. I'll show you their scallop recipe you can try at home.
It's tomorrow's edition of Let's Do Lunch.
And the taste of spring continues. I'll have a look at the Earthwatch forecast plus Jillian with traffic.
Bye, Sikahema here with your sports. Andy Reid has said it again in an exclusive interview with Howard Eskin. The Eagles head coach says Donovan McNabb will be his quarterback next season. Does that mean no other teams have shown interest in number 5? Well, here's what Andy Reid had to say about that.
Well, what people do, they chum, and so they feel you out and on things. I can't get into all that. We keep our ears open, and we're willing to listen to anything. We don't just close the door on people, and so we're willing to listen, and then we go about our business the way we go about it.
Now, one Eagle is definitely leaving the nest. The Birds traded wide receiver Reggie Brown to the Buccaneers today. Reports say the team will receive a 6th-round draft pick. Another wide receiver is sticking around. Today, the Eagles signed Jason Avant to a new 5-year contract. The deal is reportedly worth $18 million, with 8 of that guaranteed money. For the second time in less than a week, the Phillies face their World Series nemesis, New York Yankees, today. First pitch of the game in Florida to Jimmy Rollins. And the leadoff batter drives it to right field. It's over the fence. His second home run in 2 days. Kyle Kendrick also pitched well today, shutting down the Yankees for 3 innings, allowing just 1 hit. But the Phillies lose this one, 7-5.
Just real happy with my tempo today. I think I had a good tempo, and I've been working on that. Trying to keep my tempo up and work quick and get in a good groove, and I felt like I did that today.
Is Allen Iverson's life spiraling out of control? A weekend column by the Inquirer, Stephen A. Smith, suggests that Iverson is dealing with alcohol and gambling issues. He joined us today on NBC 10's Sports First.
It's a dire situation to some degree because of him, because on a personal level, things seem to be falling apart, and clearly, professionally speaking, things have definitely fallen apart over the last 2 years. It's that simple, and that's the reason why you've got so many people close to him, loved ones, who are very, very concerned about him right now.
It would be a sad situation. That's sports. We'll be right back.
Tonight's news is sponsored in part by your Tri-State Toyota dealer.
What do you need to have a leadership sales drive? A leader. Like the #1 selling truck on the planet for 33 straight years. The Ford F-150. The 2010 Motor Trend Car of the Year. The Ford Fusion. And when it comes to safety, more families feel secure in the fact that Ford has earned more 5-star safety ratings than Honda and Toyota combined. Now you can get 0% financing for 60 months. That's 0% for 60 months on many of your favorite models during the Leadership Sales Drive at your Quality Plus Ford dealer.
Wow! Forget about retirement. I'm going to play baseball.
Michael, that's the Easton Synergy IMX. Its reduction of mass in the barrel makes it lighter for faster exit speed, and it's got a bigger sweet spot, so anyone can hit like a pro. Now, for a limited time, save $200 on the Easton Synergy BZN1 bat, only at Sports Authority.
Sick of the cold and sick of the snow.
Need some cash so you can go. Get your own your car, title spray and clear.
Hear the voices in your ear.
Hey, 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 easy bucks. Hey, 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 easy bucks. Get the cash you need at a flash of Cash Point.
This season, your home can look like a picture in a magazine with the Better Homes and Gardens spring line, and it's only at Walmart. Get unbeatable prices on the entire line of Better Homes and Gardens furnishings. It's enough to spark anyone's imagination. The look you love costs less at Walmart. Save money. Live better. Walmart.
Cash Point gave me the necessary, gave me the opportunity. It was my car, my title, and I was able to use my property to get cash.
Take your car title to Cash Point and get cash.
Get the cash you need in a flash of Cash Point.
Tonight's news is sponsored in part by Cure Auto Insurance. Drive well.
Well, they're cheering at a local police athletic league center in Northeast Philadelphia. That's because the Gibbons PAL Center has been adopted by Geico. Tonight's program was marked by a special gymnastics presentation, and PAL programs like these will be getting a boost thanks to the center's new sponsor. We'll be right back.
The quality of our installation was top-notch. We'll recommend Empire to anybody.
Empire customers rave about our professional installation. And for the first time ever, it's free. That's right. Shop at home for quality name brand carpet at great prices. And for a limited time, get free installation. You'll save big. Plus no interest for a year. Free installation won't last long. Call today.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Xfinity delivers the best HD picture quality and 10 times more HD choices than satellite. That's more primetime HD, more daytime HD, more movie time HD. Get HD free for 3 months when you sign up for the Xfinity Triple Play for $99 a month for 12 months. Call today to get the Xfinity Triple Play only from Comcast. Or step up to the HD Triple Play with free HD and get up to $200 back. Call 1-800-XFINITY now.
Accidents don't just happen. They're caused by bad decisions made by careless people. Stark & Stark turns those bad decisions into fair settlements for the innocent people and families they hurt. Stark & Stark. Call 1-800-INJURED.
On March 19th.
You think you still got it?
Hell yeah, I still got it.
Let the best acts.
Something tells me I should frisk you.
Why, do I look like I'm hiding a weapon between my breasts?
Win.
What are you doing in there?
The Bounty Hunter. Rated PG-13.
Well, there's no need to break the bank to go to the prom. Cinderella's Closet is open tonight in Bucks County. The makeshift shop is run by 2 Conwell-Egan High School students, and they want to make sure their fellow students can afford to dress up for their big night. The dresses range in price from $10 to $40. All right, Justin Bieber is making a stop in Bala Cynwyd today. He is the hottest 16-year-old boy and the pop industry's fastest rising star. Crazed teenage girls trying to get a glimpse of their favorite singer, and Bieber tweeted he'd be at Q102, and the girls didn't miss a beat, or should we say they did not miss a tweet.
Oh my God, seriously? It's too much for words. He's cute, he has an amazing voice.
My favorite song on the album, I don't know, I like all my songs. I like That Should Be Me is one of my favorites.
Now, after his meet and greet, Justin hit the radio airways, and his new album, My World 2.0, goes on sale this week. I'm Denise Nakano. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow at 10.
At some point,